So today is a Scrap Your Stash, and actually I need that. It's the scrapbook, so I'm trying to finish this up. So I'm going to be doing 2 pages. I'm not going to really be doing the embellishments on them today. I'm just going to be doing 2 double layouts, and I'm going to show you an easy way to do that. So I have a few pages. You'll notice I have a zip strip floating around. It'll match another zip strip. So I have this paper. This is part of a mix-in. Then I have this one, which is also part of a mix-in. That's May and June. This is also May and June. So a lot of May and June. And then I have, of course, this little guy here, which matches this one here. And then we're going to create zip strips out of this. So 1/2 inch by 12 inch strips out of this one. And that's what we're going to be using today. So I think I want this one to be cut into, we're going to do a 4-3-2 and then zip. So this is going to be, I'm going to do this one in 3 inches. So 3 by 12, and then you're going to get 4 of them. There's 2. Those 2 go to a different layout. Then we're going to trim the zip strip off of this. And it's going to match the other zip strip. And that's the flowers on the back. So let's do this one at 4. I'm going to do that one at 4. And we're going to do another 4. And then a 2 and a 2. Actually, let's just do 6. That'll get us the 2. And then a 4 and a 2. We're going to do the same with this blue one. And this one has just, this one has a really subtle pattern. I don't know if it really picks it up on there, but it's like a diamond type of pattern. And I'm not going to use this zip on here. I'm going to put it in my scraps pile. And then we're going to do 2 4 inches and 2 6 inches. There's a 6 inch, or 2 inches, I mean. So it'll be 6 inches total, right? So 6 and 4. This will get 4 and 2. And then 4 and 2. So now that I'm done with that, I need my zip strips. I have 2 stars, so that'll help, but I'm going to cut 2 strips out of this, which is going to be 1/2 inch by 12. And this will be for the other layout. So I'm going to put that back in scraps. I'll use that some more later. The box, this is from November, December of last year. That's the mix-in. Okay, so we have 2 of those zips. Those go to one layout. Those 2 4 inches go to one layout. 2 inches go to one layout. This one goes to the other 2 inch. Let's go to the other layout. Okay, so I'm just organizing my layouts right now. And I have 2 3 inches for each layout. Then I have these 2 zip strips. And we'll just put them like so. Okay. So there's my layouts. And you can play with these all different kinds. This is the fun part about 432 layouts, and I'm doing this for all the kids and grandkids pages in the album. It'll go so much faster if I do it this way, and that's why I'm doing it. So I'm going to use this one, this side. I think this side is so much prettier. Although, let's swap these zip strips because I don't really want toffee on toffee zips. I want some contrast. Okay. And this one, I should have cut it the other way. Oh well. Because I really liked the family thing, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. Could always cut the other. I have one more sheet of this one. So I was thinking about something like that, just for this one, and then the next page I will have it flipped like that, so that you'll have some contrast and some play with it. Okay, so that's what I'm thinking. Plus, it's so easy to know where you're going to place all these, right? Okay, do the zip strip next. And again, I don't have all the photos for this. I still haven't gotten them printed. I will very shortly though. Get those prints done. There's that one. So I need to put that aside because I need to do this one first. See, I love this with the joy growth moment. It's all about family. Well, that's okay. Do Bluebell. That's what I really like about the May-June mix-ins. They're all my colors, which is great. So that one's all taped up and ready to go. Okay. Let's do this one. And you can do it the same way. I'm just going to leave a little bit of a gap here so that I can see that white. It's hard to see it against the white lines. And then I'm just going to flip it once I do the pages and get the mats on there. So I am going to be doing mats. I'm going to write down what photos I have in mind for them so I don't forget which ones I need to print. So one of these, of course I run out of Tombow. How many times have you guys seen me switch my Tombow? Quite a few, I think. And for some reason it's not cooperating today. Maybe it's my hands that aren't cooperating. Good thing I'm doing a 432. open up another Tombow. Getting better at opening these things though. For the most part. Sorry about that. I kind of figured that would happen today. Let's see, why aren't you? What is going on? Aha. Guess it would help if I open it. Okay. That's one of those mornings, I think. Okay. Put this at the top. Zip strip next. If you have any 432 layouts done, I'd love to see them. Post them in the comments, or you'll see some photos of these too. You can post them in either comments of this or the comments of the photo that I'll be posting on my Facebook page later this morning. Okay, there's that one. One more. Go. So now this one is just going to be flipped to this way, so this is how they're going to be sitting. So really simple, easy layouts to do. So let's do the other ones. So that one's for my Uncle Steve and his wife Cheryl. Okay, this one is going to be for my dad and my mom. So I think I'm going to use the other side of the Bluebell. And it's really just, I'm going to try to highlight my dad and his siblings mostly, with my grandfather on these pages. My mom's going to be on here as well, but not as, you know, I love my mom dearly, but there are going to be less focal points, I guess. I'd like the focal point to be my grandfather on these, and I may change my mind. I may go the other way. And the other way, the reason why I might switch to, instead of just doing my grandfather and his kids, is because this is going to live on. And, you know, scrapbooks are living things. Oops, I don't want that yet. I want my 2-inch. Where's my 2-inch? So I can either choose this line one or that one, but I really do like the flowers, so I think I'm going to choose the floral. So we will see what I decide. I have some photos in mind. Now you can start really playing with these and weaving them if you'd like. I'm just going to do a simple layout here. And the reason why I'm not going to do the kids' photos on here yet. So my parents' kids, my Uncle Steve's kids, that kind of stuff yet, because they're going to be highlighted somewhere else. So doing all the kids, then all their kids, and then all the great-grands. So there's quite a few pages. There's 15 grandkids. So 6 kids, 15 grandkids, and there's 6 great-grands now. Quite a few. So there. I think that'll be pretty. And then this one I'm going to do the same thing, except for then I'm going to flip it at the end. So it'll be upside down. So the 3-inch strip is going to be on the top. So if you're looking for a fast and easy way to do in scrapbooks, this is it. And you still have your embellishments and such, but it's okay. I'll put a Tombow there. Okay. Take this one. You've seen my Uncle Steve before on these, I think, because I did the Yosemite trip to California already. Okay. See, I love this. I wish I would have looked at it a little bit better and we'll cut it the other way, but I have one more piece, so I'll use it on one of the girls probably. So it was 3 boys, 3 girls. And they each had at least 2 kids. One of them has 3, one of them has 4. Quite a few kids. Okay. So the way that this one's going to be is like this. So it's going to be a little bit contrasting. And I'll give it some visual interest. Okay, let's go back to Steve's page. I'm going to do, I need to cut some mats, photo mats, but I need to figure out which color I want the photo mats in. So I bought a 24, custom 24. I bought all 4 colors distributed evenly, so 3 of each, which you get 6 of each. So there's my colors: Toffee, Bluebell, Sapphire, and Espresso. So I think for Steve's page I'm going to use Espresso. Let's see what I'm going to use for my dad's page. And I'm thinking I'm going to, since I didn't have any Sapphire in here, I think I'm going to use Sapphire. Oh, I guess I chose Sapphire for my uncle too. That's good too. Let's see. I definitely want Sapphire for my uncle. Why don't we use Bluebell? Because Bluebell isn't like super prominent on my uncles. So we'll do Bluebell. I'm going to just grab 2 sheets just to start off with. And these are mats. I'm going to put these back in here so that I know that these are all the set. Maybe. Okay, sorry, I bumped the camera. Okay, grab my trimmer. So I'm not going to do any titles today. The titles of these pages are pretty simple. I'm going to do them on the Cricut. They're going to be their names. Their names, and then I'll do some journaling with their spouse's names. So this one, I need definitely 2 4x6s. So let's just do 6. And I'm gonna do 3 of them actually, because it divides 12 into 4 evenly. 4 goes into 12 evenly. So it's just, and I do need some for the other side. Now I'm doing the 4x6 mats. Okay, I'm gonna keep these simple. I'm gonna trim the pictures down a 1/4 inch. Okay, here's another 6. I have 3 here. I need 4 total for this one. So I need 4x4. So on the left hand side, I'm going to have their wedding photo. Then I'm going to have their current family photo, which are 2 boys. One boy is married. Their oldest is married, and their youngest has been dating a girl forever. I think a little bit longer than I've been married, and I've been married for 10 years. So, okay. So and then we're going to do 2 3x3s. And these are going to highlight Steve and Cheryl and Grandpa. Steve and Grandpa. Okay. Then I do have this one left over. This is a, let's see, a 5x6, I think. Yep, 5x6. So I'm just going to set that aside because, actually, let's just trim it down to a 4x6 because really, who's going to use a 5x6? Let's use a 4x6, and then I'll just use this in my scraps. Okay. Well, I'm going to just write on here 4x6 so that I know that can be used as a photo mat. Now I did not use the second piece. I got all my mats. That one. This one is going to be very similar, actually the same, just orienting them a little bit differently. So let's do 6 inches here, 3 4-inch. Okay, and then I'm going to do 3-inch on this one. No, 4-inch. I think I need 4 by 6s. Yep. Let's do another 4x6. Then we'll do a 3. By 3. And I like doing these over on the right hand side. And then I'm just going to do, I know that this is 6, so I'm just going to do a 4x6, just like I did on the last one, because I know now from that one that I can get that. 4x6. Okay. So, and again, only need 1 of those. Now I know my parents' wedding photo is vertical, so I'm going to do these 2 pages differently because I have horizontal wedding photo for Steve and Cheryl. So it's going to go here, and their family photo is going to go down here. Okay. So that's how this page is going to be. Actually, this page is actually supposed to be this one. So let's just flip those. And maybe I'll use the light side so that there's a little bit of contrast on this one. Now I can also offset them, which actually I kind of like the offset. Put them a little bit closer together. Maybe do about 1/2 inch from the edge, and about 2 inches on the top, 1 inch on the bottom. Let's do a little bit more on the bottom. Let's do about a 1 1/2 on the bottom. There. I think that'll be good. So the lower one's going to be their family. I have two of their family, I believe. So the majority of my family went on a trip in 2020, January 2020. Kind of amazing. I believe it was 2020. Maybe it was 2019. I think actually it was 2019, January 2019. And they went to Eleuthera, Bahamas. Really, really pretty place. I wasn't able to join them, but I know that they all had a really good time, and they took a lot of family photos. So some of them I'm going to be pulling off there, but I think they have a really good one of them up in probably Maine or Rhode Island. Pretty sure it was Maine. So my aunt and uncle live in Maine, and my cousin, the younger boy, their younger boy, he's in Rhode Island, and the other one's in Washington. So this one, I'm going to create a square. I guess I wanted 4x4s, huh? Not a 3x3. Oops. Well, I have some extras, right? Okay. Let's just trim them properly. Should have realized that, huh? 3 is not the same as 4. Okay, let's just do 4-inch. This one, and we'll get 2 of them. That's okay, I'll use the 3x3 somewhere else. There's a 4. There's a 4. Okay, now we can do this one. Four inches. 4. And 4. Okay. There we go. Okay. I like the visual aspect of. We want these on the light side though. Of this square. I just think it's really cool. I'll do about 1 inch in from both sides, maybe. Oh, how about 3/4 inch in? And we'll adjust it up and down here in a minute. So there's my visual square. I have 1 inch there and 2 inches here, so let's just bring this down just a smidge. That's about right. It's about centered, almost centered, pretty darn close. So we're going to do that. And this plaid pattern over there, the gingham, that makes it really nice. Line things up with. Okay. Almost done, folks. So instead of a whole bunch of embellishments, we got 2 double layouts out of 3 pieces of 4. Actually, it would have been, not including the mats, 3 pattern papers. So I think that's pretty good. Now on these, what I could have done too is I could have done like competing, you know, the contrasting colors on these and have the dark side on some and the light side on some. But I think this will be good the way it is. Okay, there's my visual square right in the middle, pretty much. It's a rectangle, but that's okay. So when you put these two layouts together, they're pretty fun. They have a little bit of contrast to them. Okay, same papers, same design, just different orientations, right? The bottom page is going to be this one, and this one I'm going to do 2 vertical 4x6s. I don't know where exactly I want these, but like that. That looks good. I do have a video on another way to do a 3-2-1, just for, I believe it's just for one layout. Maybe it's not. Maybe I did it for, maybe I did it the same. Oh, it's been so long ago. I think I did it almost a year ago. So when I learned this, I thought I'd pass it along. Got some resting space for your eyes there. This one is going to be the opposite. But again, I'm going to put the rectangle on here. And I think I'm going to snug it up in one corner or the other. I no longer need those 3x3s. Okay. I'll center it just a little bit, maybe even more. Just do it like this, maybe. I think that'll look good. So it's centered vertically. Almost done, guys. So there's that. One more. And then the bottom of this piece will probably be the title. I'll write on here. I need a journal too, so down here might be the journal. I might just attach it onto here. And then I'll have a nice title. Either here, actually I'd probably put it here because I'm going to put their full name. So that's where I'm going to put that name. Again, this is my dad's layout. My dad, mom. And then the other one, I will probably be putting the title. Probably be putting Steve's name here. And then journaling probably down here. Could also do it up here. So there's the 2 layouts. Hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. We'll see you next time. Bye.